Hey guys, back with another round of Facebook Scrabble games. Let's go straight into this one and see where we're at. I think we talked about this one and it would be great if I had an S, but I can't actually think of anything that's in there. Have an aeroplane, not quite the letters for aeroplane. Aero... no. Peroneal is good. Peroneal. If my opponent had left that E, I would have been able to play through. They're not going to be nice like that. I kind of thought I might have something through the A, and it almost looks like something through the G. Not sure. Overplan if there was a V. I think that then takes a T. For those long extensions. Tool pane. Polar. You know, I'm a little paranoid to throw out any of these actually, but we might have to just to get some score. Can I make a double-double? Oppo. I'm going to turn that down actually, because I think that interferes. Angle rope. Pour par. Maybe par. Maybe par. Let's see. Don't give me a fat sad face. Hooray! Okay, so the assistant teacher teach me nothing. The teacher, as always, will give you a sad face if you don't get within a couple of points of the top score. So they didn't, which means I didn't miss a bonus. That was an interesting set. I'm just going to have a quick look at that in Zizavar. I could only think of... well, I thought of quite a few, didn't I? So... is that one of those sevens that doesn't make anything? It is. Flapperon. I came up with that in a recent game, actually. Personal, ponderal, propenal. This one. Pelorian, I kind of know. Plan, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, propenal is probably the one I wouldn't have known. Can we play a bonus? Almost got like ablutions through here. Abutalons. And a butalon. Out bins. Subtonic. Why do I want to sub? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. It's right. It's right. Can't think of anything from this R. That's right. I remember us playing this with the intention we would then play the ON here for some points. We can play a knob. I'll play a knob. No, we can't. Just the ON, maybe. It's 25 points. think ON's here is going to do us just as many favours as everything else. Teacher's scowling because I didn't waste my ass. Like that set of letters, doesn't make anything. Subtonic we found. Bounties and botulins, okay. Okay, the many I words. We looked at that and I think there's no eBay, only eBaying. Upend here. Seems like there should be something through here, doesn't there? Irrigated. Not enough letters. Diagrid. GAI. Probably GAI is best to get rid of. Well, this here. Let's see. Gid. No. Add. Don't really like that. Rad, man. No, this isn't working. So how about so almost an IGAD. I'll probably get away with doing this. Not quite. So Ed would have been nice. I think this is as good as you're going to get. And the verdict is Scowly Face. I don't know what it's scowling at me for. Was there a sub-anagram? I suppose Blamer is good, isn't it? Read sub-anagram that used all those letters. Gyride. No. Ah, bugger. I'm really bad at this game today. So I missed Digerati through this. Thinks it's not the most common of words. Doesn't take an S. I should have known it though because it's does come up quite often and it's probably in my list somewhere. I just didn't spend enough time on it. Naughty, naughty. And another game I'm losing badly. Okay. Oh. Grat. Oh, this makes targets. How about that? Oh, aren't I a genius? Greatest. Something. I want to do something fancy like crafters. It's not right. Oh well, so consolation prize, try and work out how to... He's not setting anything up. I think he might be setting the J up, but he's not. I could just play grade and set. Maybe strat. Can I do a can I even do strat? No. Sturt. See, as sturt I could do. Cigar, I know is good. Tassar. So I can play Tassar here. I'm saying it weirdly, just so. Now, we can play a sturt, but what about sturt? Doesn't sound likely, does it? Just looking at here. I play it as No, not Azoted. Azotes? Yeah. Maybe I'll play this. So that gives me 30. How many tiles did it say he had? So if we want to find out how many tiles he has, we just go back into the game. So he's got 6. Okay. It's Guard. Something like that, yeah. The thing with playing the Azotes play is it opens up a nice spot for my opponent. So don't really want to do it right now. I want to do it next turn. You could do something like twins. Yeah, it's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. So Gart will go up here next turn. So if I just play, is it Grast? No. Traga will go. Okay, we'll try this. So, sorry, I'll speak into the mic. So we looked up. Oh, it's Targa. Anyway, so I can play Guard here. It's unlikely my opponent will take the spot. But I do need to have, as a safety, I should always have an outplay elsewhere. I don't think you can have an L thing. Oh, you can. Alright, I'll play that then. Hooray! So what I've done is left myself with 2 spots to go out. I can play Gart here next turn, or I can play Guard here instead. It's impossible for my opponent to block them, so that's your best out into. Standard out into. Oh, goodness. Okay. Immediately I want to play, something like... Oh. I want to play something like that. This is really dangerous. Can I play anything there? No. Risk, I think, is fine. Hope I didn't miss anything through the B. Apparently I did. So what's the word? What do you think? So we have issuer plus a K. Nothing. With a B? No. What are we going for? You can cover the you can cover the things with, if you want. An R or a T. I had an R here. I don't know what it's thinking. I don't know what it's thinking. That's not like a cronk or something. Cronk? No, that's wrong. There is a cronk. So I'm going to play cronk. But I don't know what it's thinking about here. Okay. Well, I could have played risks. I mean, if it takes maybe it's the sub anagrams that I've missed. Okay, that's too many. let's put the ones that have an I in them. I, and then it was there was the GI. So a GI takes, out of these letters, GI takes the S and the E. S-E. Star. Talking about issuer. Kisser, which I was not going to do. Okay. Yeah. So it's seeing things like Kisser for another, like, so this was 4, 8, 12, 17 more points. I'm not going to do that. I'm keeping my things. So we have, so okay, if we have to have just an I, issue would not have gone. Issue would have gone. Terrible play. So we have to have one. So it's only kisses and kiers. No, putting the K here is death, really, because your opponent's going to use it for thousands. Here, my opponent has to have a very specific set of tiles. So it's got to be either EN or ES. I can't use the T, so EST. So what? They're going to get EST anywhere on the board. They're going to get. Look here. So EST. Let's imagine that's what they get. 15, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay. If they chose to play it here, you know, why would you play an S? You know, same with the EN. If they chose to play EN, I'm not giving them any points. That's wrong anyway. It's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 18. And here it's like 12, 13, 14, 24. Yeah, no. You're not really giving them points that way. And the board's closed. Really close. So how far am I? Oh, I'm behind anyway, so I want it to be like that. I didn't even consider playing this guy. Which is what you should do, by the way. You should always play without actually considering who the player is. I think that's best. Yeah, if you know that, I would say, if you're a tournament player and you know the players around your level, as opposed to someone who's much better than you, you shouldn't worry about who they are. However, if you know that the player is much weaker than you, and you know hooks that they don't, then you can do things. Like, I mean, some people who are quite weak players won't know this doesn't take an S, so they might try it. Or you might be able to try it, you know? I wouldn't recommend that, even though I have not been known to do it in the past. Okay, that's it for this round of Scrabble games. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.